Welcome back to MilduraWeekly.com.au. This is On The Beat, the first of our regular catch-ups with our local police to talk about crime prevention and all things policing. Joined today by Mildura Police Senior Sergeant Daron Hulls. Daron, thank you so much for coming in today.
Nice, thanks Vinnie, you're more than welcome.
Would love to have you in under better circumstances, but as our region is aware, it's been a horrific and tragic time on our roads. Quite a few fatalities, 3 in the past 8 days, and as recently as a fatality in Redcliffs on Monday night. What can you tell us about these most recent incidences?
Well, the most recent one, on Monday night, unfortunately, a 20-year-old male was driving a vehicle and lost his life in a collision, and two other males aged in their 30s down in hospital in Melbourne with some life-threatening and life-changing injuries as a result of that collision. The early indication at this stage, certainly from the investigation point of view, looks like there could be a potential that speed and alcohol was involved in that particular collision. And then looking at the last 3 recently, certainly that could be a causation factor in one of the others.
It's sort of continued a really bad trend on our roads to start the year. I think our road toll into the double digits now across Western Division 6, is that correct?
Absolutely. So currently we sit at 11 people have lost their lives on our roads within our division. Compared to the same time last year, we only had 2. So we've seen a dramatic rise in the fatalities across the division, and with Mildura, in Mildura in particular, we've had 6 for this calendar year, which is 6 too many.
Has there been any common themes or issues that have led to these incidences?
Look, police look at all causation factors. Early indication with a few of these accidents is the potential there's speed, alcohol are involved, and the potential that there's some distraction things as well, and potentially fatigue.
Any criminal charges expected to be laid at this stage relating to any of the 3 incidents you've just mentioned?
Look, at this stage, all 3 are still under investigation. We've had the assistance from the Major Collision Investigation Unit up from Melbourne that are looking at, again, into each one of these collisions individually. And obviously, as an investigation proceeds, if there's any act of criminality, then I would expect charges to be laid if that's the determination factor in the end. Yeah.
Any particular messages, road safety messages you'd like to share with our viewers following what's been a tough time?
Oh, absolutely, Vin. Look, from our point of view, we've said this a number of times and ongoing. These are collisions that involve local people on local roads and have a lasting impact across the community as well as for the people involved. Our message is if people are going to drink and drive, not to. But if they're going out, to plan what they're doing. A number of our venues here offer courtesy buses and services. We have taxi facilities, so we're urging people to use these facilities. We're also asking people to plan your event. If you're going on long drives, stop and have breaks. Don't be distracted by mobile phones or anything else that's going on in the vehicle, and also to really obey by the speed limit. We've seen an alarming increase in high speeds, and these are having a dramatic impact on our roads. And we're also, again, it's local services are being impacted too. So members of Victoria Police and other emergency services, we all live in the community, and we're impacted as well. So we're really urging motorists to take care on the road, but especially we'll be out in force and we'll be looking at all those type of offences, and anyone caught will suffer the consequences.
Daron, thank you again so much for coming in what's been a busy period for Mildura Police, and as we said, a truly tragic and horrific time.
No worries, anytime. Thank you.
Be sure to tune back into MilduraWeekly.com.au for more videos, and be sure to pick up a copy of the Mildura Weekly for more on the truly tragic and horrific road tolls that we have seen locally.